Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this early evening for a movie review finally, for the long-awaited movie review. I haven't done one for a few weeks, so I'm sorry that I haven't gotten around to it. Just there's been a lot of shit going on lately, drama-wise, and I've just been busy with gaming content, and I haven't had time to sit down to watch a movie until now, which is for the movie One Shot with Scott Adkins, the first film in the series of his, because I know there's another film called One More Shot that came out on January 12th of 2024 that I will be reviewing in due time, like very soon. Probably in the next hour or so I should be watching it. But overall, I'm going to discuss what I watched for this hour and 36-minute movie, which is 96 minutes of a film for One Shot, the first film, the first movie before you get to One More Shot. And I'll let you know my thoughts on One Shot as a whole. Sorry about the background noise and the camera quality shaking. My sister's cat is apparently scratching his head. So let's dive into this movie review this early evening. Now, pretty much with what I watched with this film, I was very entertained. I think this was a pretty strong film. Probably one of my favorite Scott Adkins films that I've seen so far. Would I say this is a great movie? I'd say it's very underrated. And I mean, the action sequences are spot on good, meaning they're really strong action scenes. The story itself, it's not terrible, but it kind of rushes it a bit too much with the story. The dialogue is interesting, but it's hit or miss. But still, what I enjoyed about the movie was the action. That it delivered a lot of action, and pretty much the main premise of the movie is he's trying to escort this analyst, Zoe or whatever her name is, and they go to this certain place where they get under attack. They eventually become under attacked by this group of radicals or whatever that are trying to find this Amin Munsar, I think his name is, or Munsar. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And he basically is the key to helping the United States government find out who's behind the bomb, where the bomb's located, and when it's going to happen, and all that. So they're trying to stop the bomb from happening, to it exploding, basically. And that's where it goes into the next film, One More Shot. So that's where the sequel comes in to, I guess, conclude the whole series. I don't know. But it took them a few years to make that movie, because this one came out in 2021. This film, the first film. And it was pretty strong of a film. I really enjoyed this film. I know some of the reviews are saying that it's mixed or negative. I don't think so. I think it's a very exceptional film if you give it a chance and sit down and watch it and think for yourself what you think of it for yourself. So pretty much, it's basically best to judge for yourself what you think of this movie, in your own opinion, and form your own opinion about what you think of it. But Scott Adkins is a very talented actor and very talented mixed martial artist too. His moves are pretty badass. Even when he was in the movie, what is it? I know the movie's name is with Donnie Yen in it. Ip Man. Yeah, Ip Man. Those movies were pretty good, for sure. I mean, the last few movies were very hit or miss, but I think the third movie was good, but then the fourth movie came and it was okay. not great. But still, if I were to give this movie an overall score for One Shot, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. It's a really strong film. The action scenes really impressed me with this film. I mean, some of the dialogue has its hit or misses, and that's what I downgrade the movie's rating to the 9 out of 10. But I still enjoyed the action scenes. That's what kept me interested in the movie and invested in most of the movie. And the dialogue was interesting, but I don't know if it was great or not. It had its moments where it was good and not great, but still strong movie. Probably a very underrated movie, for sure, in my opinion. And to the reviewers that made the, this review like mixed or negative, just judge for yourself what you think of it. Audience reception is what matters for what you think of it for yourself. But some of the critics nowadays, certain movie critics and music critics, there are certain ones that kind of have a big ego and try to shit on things um, just to entertain their audience and just to be assholes, basically. Because there are some critics out there that are pretty much douchebags. So basically, judge for yourself what you think of the movie. I'm not saying everyone's gonna like this movie or not. It's up to you if you like it or not, but definitely form your own opinion on what you think of movies, music in general, and judge for yourself, like I said. But overall, 9 out of 10 for One Shot, the Scott Adkins movie. Thank you for watching this movie review, and I should have one more shot coming out sometime tonight, so definitely tune into that, and I'll see you in my next review.